Hey YouTube, welcome to Meg and Griffith's Enduro. I hope you're ready for part 2 of 5 trail riding tips. The first obstacle we're going to look at today is a log with a very slippery approach. So the first thing to think about when approaching a log like this is traction. It's going to be really tough to get traction on a snowy surface in this case, or a wet surface. So you're going to use your body weight to your advantage. So in this situation, we're going to exaggerate our body movement. We're going to throw our weight back over the back fender in order to get the traction we need to get the front wheel up and over this log. The next obstacle we've encountered is a steep, deeply rutted hill climb. The most important thing to remember when approaching a hill like this is to keep your feet on the pegs. But if all else fails and you do end up on your seat, just focus on keeping your weight on at least 1 foot on the peg. This is going to make a huge difference and it'll keep you in control on the hill. More often than not, you're going to encounter overhead obstacles such as logs and branches across the trail. Here is the safest and quickest method to get under these. Your first instinct when approaching an obstacle like this is usually going to be to turn your head to the side. You want to avoid doing this because then you lose sight of the trail. So I'm going to show you guys how to get way back on the bike and keep your eyes on the trail. Next, I'm going to show you guys how I like to weight my foot pegs in the fast and flowy corners. When approaching corners in the fast and flowy single track, I prefer to weight the inside foot peg. Your bike is super responsive to every body movement, and by weighting the inner foot peg, you're going to make your corners feel smooth and effortless. By transferring my weight to the inner foot peg, I am initiating the turn with body weight alone. Last but not least, I'm going to show you guys a technique to turn your bike around in a tight spot if you're unable to do a pivot turn. This technique is helpful for short riders or riders who haven't yet learned the skills to do pivot turns.